Hey Lisa, both you and Tony Parsons sometimes speak about how animals don't live in separations as humans tend to, but how can we know this? After all, we still are mind. We still are animals, so we recognize sentient, conscious characters and personalities, etc., in other animals. So perhaps the sense of me also arises in some of them, or maybe not. But we can't know, can we? Not that it matters in the end. It doesn't really matter, but I feel like I can really strongly say it. You just see it. You just see that innocence in them. You just see it. They're not perfect. So most people don't like this because they believe enlightenment is about becoming perfect, and you see the imperfection of animals, and that's terrifying to us. We want to escape this life of birth and destruction. We want to arrive at peace, at only goodness, at only positivity. And we don't want to deal with death. We don't want to deal with the fact that we have to eat other animals in order to survive. We don't want to deal with the fact that we poop and fart and wee and messy and upset people and hurt others. We also do the opposite of that. It's both. But we don't want to accept the fact that we die, that we leak blood, that these animals are vulnerable. So most people reject this because the idea that animals are enlightened doesn't fit in with what the human wants. The human wants this God-like creature. And the animals are subject to death and to pain and decay. And the mind's like, no, no, this is not enlightenment. But the thing about the animals is they totally accept it and don't resist it at all. Like if you've had animals when they're dying, they just don't resist death. It's like the ocean pulsing. They might be in pain, immense pain, but they don't resist it. They don't think, I can't die yet, there's so many things I haven't done, there's a life I haven't lived. They don't think they're going to die because they don't know they're alive. And if they don't know they're alive, there's no way they can suffer. They're not out of line with life like we are. They don't see themselves as something separate from life. If they don't see themselves as something, how can they be in division? They can't be divided. But often we don't like this because we don't want to accept the animal in us. We don't want to accept that we're animal, that we're subject to dying. I think part of the reason that we've got such a complicated society and why we've built so many things and so many structures and we work so hard is all because we're afraid of death. It's like the ultimate annihilation, but death is a melting back into love and expanding back into the infinite of what we are, life. It's not this big negative thing. It's not this thing to be terrified of. This is why we don't want to know that animals are enlightened, I think. It's because in some way I think we're sometimes hoping that enlightenment means the end of pain and the end of death, and it doesn't. Enlightenment is the absolute acceptance and embracing and surrender to it, the bowing to the beauty of pain, the bowing to the beauty of ugliness, of destruction, and the seeing that beauty and growth and beauty and growth and I can't think of other positive words, can only occur with the opposite. And we are part of that. We're part of that washing machine of this on the human level. But we reject animals because we don't want to know that we eat meat, that we kill animals, that we want to kill animals, that we want to eat meat, that we want to have more We want to be safe. We want to be selfish at points. We want our own things. We want it our way. We want to fight sometimes. We want to be stronger than others sometimes. Admitting that is absolute humility. Admitting that puts us down in the muck with all the other animals, with all the other forms of life. It doesn't make us superior. We are the same as the tree, as the cow, as the elephant, as the dung beetle. Just some more complex variation. And enlightenment doesn't escape that. Enlightenment makes us surrender and bow to that. It's beautiful. Thanks for that question. That was really beautiful. Hey Chris, Lisa dear, you're becoming such a strong, loving teacher. Stream after stream, you're getting stronger and wiser. Wisdom is shining more and more. Such a positivity comes out of you, and on all levels. Thanks. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I feel that too. I feel it too. Sweet. Hi, Mike. Hello, thanks for your inspiration. I started doing talks at nursing homes. Oh, nice, Mike. It's beautiful. I'm sure this message would be really appreciated at a nursing home. Get chills hearing about you talking about animals, Lisa. I agree fully. Animals are absolutely pure, true, innocent love. Yeah.